Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Branson Quirk.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
I'm doing well. I'm sad because I love The Bachelorette and it's not happening.
But if you love
Right.
American Idol, maybe...
Oh, well, it depends on what season. If it's like Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, go for it.
Well,
But if it's a recent, no.
a new season of American Idol is going to replace The Bachelorette. That's what they've already...
Well, a rerun season.
Oh, is it
It's a
rerun?
rerun. It's not.
I didn't read
it's
that
not
properly.
You think they're going to shoot a whole new season by Sunday? No, it's
Oh
rerun,
my
man.
God.
Isn't that crazy?
You
Isn't
just
that
broke
wild?
me news in the first 15
Yeah.
seconds. Yeah, we're just going to be covering this Taylor Frankie Paul thing back to front because...
Yeah.
I mean, she did something obviously very wrong and it's on film, but her life is just spiraling out of control now. The big thing that we should discuss is the fact that she was on probation for the incident we saw yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was on probation, but a few weeks ago, there may have been a probation violation where another domestic violence incident is alleged to have occurred. And if she is deemed culpable for this recent one, she's automatically guilty. She's going to be deemed guilty for the one we've already seen. Like, she might be, like, doing time or...
Going back.
Who knows?
Going back behind bars. I mean, and there's an actual police report. So these allegations have evidence.
So
there
when
is
talk to me about those.
So there's two incidents that are, I'm not going to give the exact dates because I don't want to be wrong, but in February, late February, that Dakota Mortensen
of this
year, claiming that there was two incidents. So the first incident, she allegedly choked him, scratched him, punched him, and then no police were called, but then she came back 2 nights later and then did the exact same thing again, essentially. And then that's when his friend called the police on the situation. Police did respond to it. And now there is a police report. The Salt Lake County District Attorney says, we have received the police report for the new allegations, and it is our understanding the case is being screened by the Draper County prosecutor. We requested the police report so our prosecutors could evaluate how those new allegations may affect the case for which the defendant is currently on probation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she could go back.
It's like within like the space of a week or two or whatever, like her life just seems like her public image at least, because like things were really looking up for her. Obviously being the Bachelorette, she went on the season. She was almost alluding to the fact that she found love.
Yeah.
If you look at her social media, but so then it's interesting to me that these recent allegations involving Dakota Mortensen happened only a few weeks ago. So she had chosen her man on the Bachelorette. She'd chosen her man. They were kind of teasing that they were still together now, so it must have gone well. But then now we're hearing that more of the same happened recently, which might make her go down for the 2023 assault, which she was on probation for.
Yeah, I mean, and now hearing the allegations and now seeing the video, the disturbing video that was put out by TMZ yesterday, that essentially, I'm not saying that these allegations are we're playing the video now. The allegations actually happen. I can't say that, confirmingly, but I mean, look at what happened. I think that it did happen. And like, it tells me that she has not gotten better. It tells me that she's not in a better place. Shot the whole season of The Bachelorette, and now she's still doing this literally 2-3 weeks ago.
It's just, it is
not
actually,
in a good place. Not in a good place.
Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for her, but also this is of her own making. Like, I mean, and Dakota obviously too. Like, who knows what we don't see when he's not filming in this
That's the thing.
and others. Like,
That's
he might have been stirring her up. And like, not that there's an excuse for anything she did.
Yeah.
But he's playing Mr. Goody Two-Shoes now. And like, I'm just this victim in this circumstance. But, it takes two to tango. And from all reports, he's, a bit
it's
of a...
It's rarely a
questionable guy.
one-sided situation in these moments. I mean, if you listen to the video, she's screaming out, "You did this to me." She also claimed that he had thrown her in the garage at some point. In the response from her rep saying that he strategically released an editorial version of this video, which to me, it looks like too perfect timed. You see him, he's like, "Oh, help me, help me, help me." And then it's like, well, what happened? How did that even start? He hasn't even said what happened to start this.
If you're trying to get dirt on someone during an argument, you don't play the part, you don't record the part where you're the one doing it wrong. I would be not shocked at all to learn that, you know, he was as much, you know, being an aggressor as she was. Who knows? The fact is, who knows? We just have this on film, and he's saying it's he said, she said.
Yeah.
But man, like, I also think, like, imagine being the guy Taylor Frankie Paul picked, or maybe they're engaged. Maybe they're engaged right now.
I know, it could be right now.
Imagine being Taylor Frankie Paul's fiance, seeing this footage for maybe the first time, probably, definitely.
Yeah.
You know? Also learning that only a few weeks ago she was back with Dakota, allegedly having more physical altercations.
Yeah.
Imagine being that guy going, "What? Who did I just marry?"
And the fact, not just the abuse, but the fact that she was spending so much time with her ex-baby daddy, because it wasn't just a dropping kid off situation. She was going in the home. She was spending hours at the home with this guy, which makes me think that whatever happened at the end of the Bachelorette season is no more. That's my theory. I think that there is no relationship right now with the ending of this. And we were told that producers were eyeing the next Bachelor because they always pick the person from the top 4 based on audience retention. And now there's no audience retention. So I hope whoever this guy is, if he did get dumped by Taylor or ended badly, I really hope they just give him a chance. I was saying too, the contestants deserve a redeeming chance as well. Just copy paste. Hey, this saves them money. They've already vetted these people. They don't have to go through the whole process again. Just give them a new Bachelorette and don't get somebody from reality TV. How about that?
How about, you know, we just AI Frankie's face, Taylor Frankie's face, and then the rest you can just run the season as normal.
Yeah.
Make her voice a little AI, you know, make it sound like a different voice, and we'll just pretend it's, you know, Shayla. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, and this is probably going to get me a lot of flack, but I think run it. I think put the season up. Who cares at this point? ABC already messed up. Hulu, Warner Brothers, they messed up. Put the season up. We at this point, we just want to see it. And the ratings would be pretty high if they put it up. Let's be honest here.
Is there any wiggle room? Is there any wiggle room that they might put it back up?
In this statement, there's a choice word phrase. They said at this time.
Oh.
Which could mean a month from now. Here's a theory. Let's say she puts out a bunch of footage on him or something just destroying on Dakota that puts them both equally in the situation where it's just a really messy life. Can you put the season up?
I just don't think you can glorify what might be a proven domestic abuser, even if you kind of like her and she's so honest, she's so raw, and, you know, that's my girl. I just don't think...
They can't have the tell-all either.
But also the ratings would be crazy.
It would, but is that worth? They could go the angle of saying, you know how, and we talked about it yesterday, the fallout of this is in the millions of dollars. I watched a video this morning that broke it down like million by million here, and it's a bit around $95 million that they're losing on this whole thing, including marketing, including post-production. They only edited one episode so far that they were dropping next week. And then they had a post-production crew to edit the rest of the season as it went along, which is typical. Plus they have the tell-all, which is live. They have a ton of assistants, post-production, they have marketing. All the businesses that they show in the show, even down to Cheetos eating on the couch, is millions of dollars. It could be a $2 million moment for a Cheetos bag showing. Now, not airing, they have to pay all the money back to those businesses. I was going to say, as a make good to all the post-production people that they now have to lay off, say, we're going to put this out to keep them in work. And if you want to watch it, go for it. We fully understand if you don't want to watch it, but we're not going to have any of the tell-alls, none of the live events afterwards. Here it is.
I mean, I don't mind that. I'd like to see it too, but I just don't think we live in a world where that'll happen. I mean, do you think that there's probably 1 or 2 or 3 people to blame, like, at ABC? There's probably someone who cast her, but there should have been someone who pushed back, saying, "But what about only a few years ago? She's currently on probation for domestic violence. Should we look into that? Should we?" And surely they
Public
did.
knowledge.
Don't they vet? Don't they go? Wouldn't ABC have talked to Dakota? Like, ABC would have gone through and talked to everyone in your life.
Dakota claimed that he did talk to them before filming, and that we put it up on our site. He just said, I gave them all the red flags and they didn't listen to me.
Wow.
And now I kind of believe him because, I mean, I don't know if he showed this video to them back then. My theory is that this video was shown to the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives members, which also said, I don't want to film anymore. And they paused it within the last week and a half. I think that video alone, them seeing that, is what made them say, we don't want to film with Taylor anymore.
But
So
ABC
I think these
hadn't seen
I
it.
don't think he showed this to ABC. I think if he showed this to ABC, they would have canceled it. I mean, maybe there's somebody that did know about it, but thought maybe this will just stay under the rug. One thing I will say is that Dakota, I don't know, just it feels too like I'm a victim right now. I need to see more.
Dakota's no victim, man.
I need to see more. Have you seen the show, by the way?
No, but this is one of those things I kind of want to watch now. And I
see how he is in the show.
I was told that, you know, one of the opening scenes to the whole show is
this call to this incident.
It's
the response of the police. Yeah, the body cam.
So obviously, you know, is the Mormon show based around like these two? It's
based around just drama, not even drama, but just like really hard stuff to watch, disturbing stuff to watch. I want to say this. Imagine the guy. There has to be the guy, like one guy who is at the desk at Warner Brothers, ABC, and they were going, hey, who should we pick? And he's over there like, Taylor Frankie Paul, and he probably really tried to sell it too.
And everybody probably got up and like, that's brilliant.
Great idea.
That is brilliant.
Everybody loves her. She's so good on TikTok. All these things.
But hang on a second. She does have this domestic violence thing from a few years ago, but like.
But it's done with now.
It's over.
She's going to be acquitted of it. Really quick, we do have to mention Dakota responded to Taylor's rep from yesterday. We have the quote saying, as anyone who has seen the video will understand, this is a deeply upsetting situation. I am unfortunately used to these baseless claims about me and our relationship, which I categorically deny. I'm focusing on our son and his safety. I hope Taylor will do the same, and he's asked for sole custody, and he's filing for a restraining order. So,
and Taylor said, after years of silently suffering extensive mental, this is what
this got me. Read it for me.
This is a statement she brought out after the video came out. After years of silently suffering extensive mental and physical abuse, as well as threats of retaliation, Taylor is finally gaining the strength to face her accuser and taking steps to ensure that she and her children are protected from any further harm. There are too many women who are suffering in silence as they survive aggressive, jealous ex-partners who refuse to let them move on with their lives. Taylor has remained silent out of fear of further abuse, retaliation, and public shaming. She is currently exploring all of her options, seeking support, and preparing to own and share her story.
Wait, as of right now, that line, she and her children are protected from any further harm, kind of made me giggle a little bit yesterday because who harmed the child?
She did.
She did.
Right.
So are they being protected from her? I will say this.
It was probably
poor kid, 5 years old.
Oh my God.
It was and there's a goose egg on that child's head,
but just
by the way.
in general, having to live with this probably daily. Like, I don't know.
I know. I get it. But at the same time, you know, it's like protected from you, essentially.
Right? I know. I feel sorry for her. Is it ever? I feel sorry for her.
I will say, too, that it was an accident. She probably did not mean to do that.
You can't do that in front of your kids, even if you
can't do it in front of your kids. It was definitely an accident, which that was the end factor for me.
Yeah, that was really, really bad.
That was the end factor. We did talk to Grant Ellis yesterday, who is a former bachelor, and I think we're going to start talking to people that have been in the business for a while just to ask what they think. Because some people have different sides. Some people think that Dakota was a little evil in their timing of his timing in allowing this to go out. I think it's a little evil.
Guys, sorry to cut you off. We have breaking news. Chuck Norris is dead.
No, no. Did we put this up?
Yes, we put this up. It's right on the site.
No.
Oh, wow. Because we had word yesterday that he was in hospital. We didn't know why.
He was in Kauai. He had just posted video training and sparring, and then he had a medical emergency on Wednesday in the last 24 hours, and he was in good spirits, we were told. And he was cracking jokes with a friend on the phone. He almost invented memes. Like the memes of Chuck Norris. Oh, my gosh. Wow, this ruined this. Let's forget Taylor Frankie Paul. Let's move on to Chuck Norris. We've talked enough about that. Wow,
that's
crazy. A big deal. That you're from Australia. How big is Chuck Norris in Australia?
He was big for the meme. You know, when
Chuck Norris jokes.
Not even jokes. Like
just in general.
It's like everything's a compliment to him and how tough he is. the Chuck Norris memes. I didn't even know he was like.
Let's read out the report then. Let's start from the. We just have it up here. Here, we're bringing it up here. We're going to read the report out to you guys. You want to take this, Charlie? Can you see the text? You want me to do it?
It is with heavy hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and was at peace. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father, and a grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. He lived his life with faith, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to the people he loved. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives. While our hearts are broken, we are deeply grateful for the life he lived and for the unforgettable moments we were blessed to share with him. The love and support he received from fans around the world meant so much to him, and our family is truly thankful for it. To him, you are not just fans, you are his friends. We know many of you heard about his recent hospitalization, and we are truly grateful for the prayers and support you sent his way. As we grieve this loss, we kindly ask for privacy for our family during this time. Thank you for loving him with us. With love, the Norris family.
Wow. And there's no cause of death or any like reason or any information about him going to the hospital yet on why? Because was he dealing with anything health wise?
No, all we knew yesterday was it was a sudden medical emergency, which people who were with him the day before couldn't have predicted because he was so good. And then apparently from hospital he was in good spirits. So I don't know if that meant he bounced back for a little bit, but I don't know. But really sad. 86.
Yeah, there's no information on any health issues that he had recently. Just his wife had health issues, but not him. So that's shocking. I think just prayers out to the family. I guess that's a good way to end this.
Yeah.
Shocking.
And TMZ will have the latest on this throughout the day.
Yeah. Do you want to go to comments?
Sure. We don't really have time.
All right. Well, wishing the best for you and your family, Chuck Norris.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.